Hello and welcome to episode 6 in our social media roundup with myself, Daniel Byrne, coming to you live from the Shaw Academy on what is today, November the 6th, 2015, where we are taking a look at episode 6. Now, in this episode, we're going to be looking at 3 of the biggest breaking news stories in the world of social media marketing from the past week, and kicking us off, we're going to take a look at Facebook. Now, Facebook have had a lot going on. I think there's going to be some really exciting news coming up next week, if reports are to be believed. But today we're going to be talking a little bit about local awareness ads. Now, these are advertisements on Facebook that are really well targeted to one specific local area. Now, Facebook have kind of really bumped this up recently, it's just in fact over the past week, and now what they're allowing you to do is place dynamic ad copy within your advertisements from multiple locations. So what we've seen here is, say for an example, you run several copy shops across the San Francisco area. Now, you might have ones out in like San Mateo, San Francisco, you might have ones in California, for example, and what you can do is target the locations from one Facebook page. So you target the different locations and you change the ad copy. So rather than it just saying in the one area, you can say, come to our San Mateo coffee shop, come to our San Francisco coffee shop, and the link that you put in, or the call to action button, say it's get directions, will actually direct you to the individual shop rather than just the one that they choose to post from. So we can see that targeting is becoming such an important aspect for Facebook going forward. And I think this is going to be very beneficial to marketers and advertisers that really rely on, multiple locations, and rather than just posting, different addresses on each post, they can take the one advertisement and make it suitable for every single post. So we'll see how this plays out over the coming months, but I think it's going to be a really good thing to look out for. Now, I think we talked about Twitter quite a lot in the recent weeks, and again, Twitter are bringing some big breaking news, and this is Twitter Hearts. And some of you might have noticed that Twitter have dropped the star from the favorites. Now, I think this has been seen as kind of a big move by them. They're trying to mimic Periscope, who, you share the love there. It's all hearts. Also, we see Instagram, owned by Facebook. You heart things as well. It's almost the same shade of red, I believe. And I think it's been met with a little bit of backlash here. People aren't as excited for this as I think Twitter would have hoped. I think people grew fond of the stars. And what we see now is that there's even extensions for Google Chrome out there that will allow you to revert back to the star. So, Twitter have quite a big few months coming up ahead. They've changed a lot, bringing back in Jack Dorsey. They've brought in Twitter Moments. They're doing a lot with the platform. Twitter Amplify is really growing up now. So I think, the little changes now, we'll see how they actually play off, and we'll see if it does add any growth to their individual markets, which have been kind of lacking there for the last couple of months. And finally, we're going to talk a little bit about Instagram and what they've done over the past week or so. Now, Instagram have put up a curated feed. It allows you to visit different posts from one particular topic, and this was rolled out alongside Halloween. Now, it does seem to be following on from Twitter Moments, which was, announced, and it was a curated feed for Twitter where you could scroll through different elements of one particular thing. So we had things like news, entertainment, fun, today. We had just had different aspects of the day where people could go through the one segment to see what was actually trending on Twitter in that day, and to really pick up on news that might not have been released within their own within their Twitter sphere, because they might not necessarily be following the necessary accounts. But I think with this for Instagram, it might work, it might not work. I think hashtags are already really important for grouping together content, but curated content and dedicated feeds, and the Halloween feed was, it was nice to see kind of what could potentially be done with this. So I think it could be a really big area for Instagram in the future. Now, guys, that has been our social media roundup for this week, from coming to you live from November 6th. I have been Daniel Byrne. I'm a social media educator here at the Shaw Academy. And if you have any questions about anything that was discussed in today's roundup, or anything to do with social media marketing in general, feel free to pop me an email through there, socialmediamarketing.com, socialmediamarketing@shawacademy.com. Otherwise, I'll see you in class.